Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tim Black. Thank you so much for tuning in and letting me into your... Back in the day, we used to say, letting me into your living room or letting me into your household. But I'm assuming you're looking at this on a cell phone, so you're probably in the bathroom or in the bed. No one has a living room anymore. They just throw their clothes in there before they go into the bedroom to fuck. So thank you for letting me into your life. We're good with that? Okay, cool. Everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's got an opinion on Kendrick Lamar. I'm a fan. A long time ago, I wasn't sure. I always liked him lyrically, but there was something in there. But I'm a fan, and not because he shits on light-skinned people. He's truly talented. The Super Bowl halftime show was fantastic. For some. A lot of people who were in the crowd did not feel as though, one, they couldn't understand him. He's a lyrical artist. So when you have an usher performing who's vocal with hip hop artists added, it's a little less stress on all the words, if you will. So having Kendrick Lamar up there just spitting bars by himself in the stands where you're paying a minimum of $5,000 for a ticket, you can't hear that. But if you're in the stands at the Super Bowl paying $5,000 for a ticket, Kendrick's message wasn't for you. It's hard for people to understand that concept that some shit ain't for you. Black people get it. Others don't. That's all I'm saying. I don't like to get into the white and black thing. I think it's silly, and I think it divides us on a regular basis. But it's part of the society and the labeling that is necessary for who we are as a country. And that's a shame. I hope that we can get around that. I I hope that one day we can all identify as human. That'd be delightful. But in the case of the Super Bowl, you just spent $20,000 to sit on the 50-yard line. Kendrick ain't for you. You weren't listening to him before that. Your kids might, but Kendrick's not for you. And that message wasn't for you. In my opinion, the Kendrick Lamar halftime show was brilliant. The red, white, and blue, all black people kind of cementing the foundation that we are America as much as you don't want us to be a part. The prison yard. And yes, the Drake stuff. But I don't think that Kendrick Lamar's successes this year, whether it be Grammys, Super Bowl, hit songs, all those things, I don't think that those things should be directly associated with Drake. Because what you don't understand is somehow, you know how they say there's no such thing as bad publicity? Somehow you're still kind of boosting Drake up. His name is still in circulation. But Drake isn't the reason that Kendrick Lamar is good at his job. You understand what I'm saying? Kendrick cultivated that show and created that show for the people watching at home. His real fans. People who understand the symbolism. People who understand the petty. People who just like his music. That's for them. There's a limited amount of people who can go to the Super Bowl. I've been to one Super Bowl. Atlanta's about to have its second Super Bowl in 2028. I might be able to go to that one. We'll see. But there's a limited amount you can put into a stadium, period. That's it. It's sold out. That's how that goes. So when you're talking to the world and you have a camera in your face, you know, the Super Bowl is shown across the globe. The Super Bowl isn't just shown in America. Americans are everywhere, and football fans are everywhere. So take that into context when you're looking at Kendrick's delivery to the song. Yes, he had Drake's ex-girlfriends out there crip walking and singing. That shit was wild. Yes, he did look at the camera. Yes, there were dudes running around with flags that said A minor. And yes, the whole crowd chimed in when he said pedophile or whatever you talking about. A minor. You know, we talk about Drake. You know what I'm saying? And at first I'm an older gentleman, as you can tell by my chin hair. I'm an older gentleman, so I was not up to speed when the beef was happening. I was like, okay, it's fucking rappers again. Big deal. I get it. And then it just escalated. And then the songs got crazy good. On the Kendrick Lamar side, of course. I think I heard two of the draw. I'm not a Drake fan, so I initially didn't like them. But the approach, and I'm a hip-hop fan. I'm a big hip-hop fan. I have seen all the battles. If there was a battle that has happened since 1989, or a rap beef since 1989 till probably about, I'm going to say 2010. Right around 2010, I quit giving a fuck about the soap opera that is hip-hop. And right after COVID, I kind of really dwindled on the soap opera that is sports and football. Because, you know, the pandemic happened, there were no sports getting played, and I realized there's a lot of life to be lived without football and me obsessing over my fantasy league or getting into the playoffs and this, that, and the third. Now, I'm a playoff fan, like I should be. When it's time for the basketball playoffs, I'm in. When it's time for the football playoffs, I'm in. So on and so forth. So when I saw him destroy this man, I knew that Drake wasn't going to come back from that. I didn't think he would sue him, which is some real, pardon the term, light skin shit. I didn't think he would do that. That was wild. I gotta pick something up for a skit. I just remembered. But that was wild. I didn't think he would actually. It's hip hop. It's freedom. It's art. I didn't think he would literally sue him for defamation of character. Is it possible that Kendrick Lamar bodied Drake in such an aggressive way that he retired that man? It's one thing to come out with a hit song and have people dancing in the club to a diss track. It's another thing to win 5 Grammys based on a diss track. And it's a whole nother thing for you to then win those 5 Grammys and then take those songs about that man and perform them at Super Bowl halftime. Those are 3 tiers of go fuck yourself. Question to you. Did he retire Drake? I think Drake might want to go back into acting. Take your ass back to Degrassi High, nigga, and see what happens. But like I said, I've never been a Drake fan. I don't like R&B rap. That ain't really my vibe. All in all, it was a great performance. You're going to see a lot of things on the internet, on social media. The internet's for work. You're going to see a lot of things out there that, what do they call them? They got these Easter eggs, these little tidbits of Kendrick Lamar, and those are the hip hop heads where, you know, the A minor key, the A minor scale on a piano doesn't use any black keys because that nigga's not black. Like, those are those guys. Those guys who are into that type of hip hop are really fun to watch because they are just listening to the lyrics and just dissecting, trying to figure out what's what and how petty Kendrick really is. He's Petty Wap. He's Tom Petty. He's Petty LaBelle. I'm telling you, this man's level of petty is hilarious. And we all love it. Now, I'm not a natural light-skinned person hater. My son is light-skinned, but he ain't no bitch. So, some things aren't for you. And just because you have a lot of money, doesn't mean that everything's for you. So when, like I said in the beginning, when he was talking to those, when he was looking into the camera, when he was doing that performance, he knew that those words would be translated better on screen. And if you didn't have them, and if you didn't understand them on screen, you can hit the caption button and pop it off like that too. So it's not for you. Some things ain't for us. You made that very clear. Like $20,000 football tickets, or at the minimum $5,000 football tickets. Some things ain't for everybody. That was art. That was him expressing himself. And the reality of it is, he already got the check. I'm out here. There's dancers. There's lights. Motherfuckers are moving stages across a football field. The check's been signed. So whether you like it or not, it's done. If you didn't enjoy it, you didn't enjoy it. That's okay. There's discernment and criticism and all of those things everybody has the right to. Donald Trump walked out. The fuck you think he was expecting? Taylor Swift got booed. What do you think was going to happen? Honestly, that's probably why the Chiefs lost. I just don't feel like Taylor Swift is good luck like that. And I like a few of I like that Wrecking Ball shit. You know, I fuck with a few of them songs, but I just feel like that's not the kind of pussy that gets you a championship. Realistically, her pussy seems sharp. Does it seem like it's got too many angles? I don't know if you ever slept with a real skin. You know what? I'm gonna get off the mic here. I'm gonna get off the mic. I got shit to do. But don't get caught up in this whole back and forth thing. Criticize, like, dislike, but don't get caught up in something about us lately, I feel, is that we all feel like every subject is the catalyst for division or race talk or any of these other things that are separating us, not uniting the states. So don't get caught up in that. If you didn't like it, you didn't fucking like it. And if you saw everything about it and you were amazed like I was by the art of it all, if that's what you enjoy, I lost one of my joints. Did I lose a joint? That'll happen. Don't get caught up in that, because you'll get caught up in that and sorry, found my weed. You get caught up in that and it loses its luster, man. Enjoy the art. We don't all like the same shit. You like country music. I like country music. I don't like country music when Beyonce does it, but I like country music. You don't like hip hop. Okay, that show wasn't for you. It's the Super Bowl. Bon Jovi might wheelchair his old ass out there next season. They alternate the genres of music. It's going to be okay, America. We're going to be okay. We just got to stop trying to find reasons to dislike one another. Not like us. I'm not like you. You not like me. No one is alike. It's okay. Celebrate our differences. Learn. Find a way to communicate and make things better. Everything doesn't have to be an argument. Y'all have a great day, man. Thanks for listening. Tim's got a YouTube channel. Tim is funny on Instagram, on IMDb. I'm only Black Ass Tim. There's too many Tim Youngs, and somehow when I was doing these filmings of different movies and stuff, they just used my stage name, which is no longer Black Ass Tim. But here we are. Black is fucking struggling. And happy to be here. And wouldn't want to be any other color. So, once again, thank y'all for listening. Click like, subscribe, all that dumb social media shit. Y'all have a great day.